She helps people put their business in order to make a profit, and she does that amazingly well. Also, and she loves helping people win. That is her number one thing. She loves helping people. And LaShonda Herring, are you there?
I am, Rochelle. I am. Thank you so much for that introduction. We are going to jump right into the presentation. I would ask that everyone would mute their lines so that we are recording this presentation so that we can have an absolute clear recording. So let's jump right in to this presentation because this information is so powerful. We're going to talk about MWR Financial tonight. So here's the deal, guys. I know you guys are just like me. We've lived in this country for a very long time. Most of us born here, ancestors here, all of that. And we want to talk about money, the thing that people don't talk about enough. And we want to talk about your money tonight. And we're going to go over what we call the 4-3-2-1 strategy. There are 4 financial challenges that all of us face here in the United States. We're going to cover the 3 solutions to get rid of these challenges and 2 objectives or goals that we all have to make our lives better, and the 1 company that can help us do it all. So let's talk about these 4 challenges. As you guys can see on the screen right here, 4 challenges, we all know them. The number 1 is taxes. Think about this. The first time you got your first job, you were super excited, you calculated your money, and all of a sudden when you got that check, you looked and you were like, who in the world is FICA? Who is this thing taking my money? 1/3 of your money automatically goes right to taxes. Before you can even spend it, do anything with it, it comes off the top. The second challenge is one of those things that we might not even think about. Because think about it, when we were in high school, everyone told us after high school, go to college, get a good education. But what happens when you go to college? You get a student loan. And those of you who went to college, what you notice is when you walk across the campus, there's a table sitting there with shiny new gifts and all of that. And what are they handing you? A credit card application. So as soon as you get in to college, someone's giving you free money. Nobody tells you about the interest. So you automatically start your adulthood in debt. Credit cards, auto loans, student loans. And then as we get older and we finish college, mortgage, and then another car loan. All of that, 1/3 of our money automatically every single month goes out to debt and credit. But the last 2 may be 2 challenges that you don't even think about. We're so used to doing them all the time. The third one is big business. And you may be saying, LaShonda, what are you talking about? Big business. Think about this. Every single month here in the United States, we have a holiday. We were in February. We just finished Valentine's Day. The next thing is St. Patrick's Day. Then we have Easter. All of these things have been commercialized. If you look on TV, you see all these commercials asking you what? To come into the stores and spend your money. We have Mother's Day. We have graduations, 4th of July, back to school, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Black Friday. All of these things, we could go on and on and on. But here's the thing about the third challenge. We have regular expenses every single month. We still have groceries. We still have gas we have to pay for. We still have insurance that we still have to pay for. That's the next 1/3. And I didn't even mention your personal celebrations, anniversaries, birthdays, all of that. The next 1/3 of your paycheck goes to big business. And the fourth one is what I consider that silent challenge that we forget about, except when we go get gas. Think about that. Every time we go to the gas tank, it's going up and up and up. But what's not going up? Our paycheck. Our paycheck stays the same, but inflation, it goes up and up. So here's the thing. These 4 challenges, none of us were taught about in school. And how do we know that that's true? Because if we look at the results for most Americans here in the United States, over 78% of them are living paycheck to paycheck. 70% of them pay way too much in taxes. 80% have credit challenges, and 90% are buried in debt. But here's the biggest one that kind of hits you in your gut. When we think about it, over 70% of the Americans will retire with less than $5,000 in their bank account at 65. That is where we used to have Walmart greeters, right? Because people would retire and have to get another job. These challenges are things we face every single day. But here's the thing. There are 3 solutions to this problem. And this big solution is called income shifting, right? The overarching umbrella is income shifting. And income shifting is where we shift your income back to you, the person who worked hard for their money. So the 3 solutions in income shifting are cash flow management, business income, and investment income. These are the 3 strategies that the wealthy have known for years. But what we were taught was what? Minimize your taxes, pay as little as you can in taxes, minimize your debt, minimize your expenses to manage your cash flow. That's the only thing we heard as adults. We didn't realize about when we look at category 2, business income. That's where you own your income, where you get to choose how much you make. And the sweetest pot is the 3rd one, investment income. But why these 3 things are so huge, you've got to look at the shift. When you look at that orange, that yellowish box right there, where it says a W-2 employee, they work for their money. Up to 37% of their money that they work for, that we work for, is taxed. That's where you're trading time for money. But when you get to the middle quadrant where you have business income, you pay up to 23% in taxes. Do you see the shift? You pay less in taxes. So your expenses come out of your business. Your business starts to pay your bills. And here's the thing, as inflation keeps going up, guess what happens? You can increase your income because you're not trading time for money. So now you get to decide how much money you make. But the sweetest pot, oh man, the sweetest pot is number 3. That's the investment income. If you look over there, you're taxed anywhere between 0 to 15%. Let me ask you guys, and you can put this in the chat, how much taxes did Amazon pay last year? Think about that. Yep, I saw you, Terry, you mouthed it. Exactly, 0. This is where your money works for you. Whether you wake up or clock in, your money works for you. This is called time and financial freedom. So all of us definitely want to have category 3. We want to have that solution covered for us. So here are the 2 objectives. Right now, we're all trying to support our current lifestyle, right? We do that by jobs, by the things that we work at. 2, we want to support our future lifestyle. Those are our 2 objectives or our 2 goals we have in life right now. And here's the thing, I want to introduce you guys to one company that covers all of this, that helps you shift your income back to you and helps it grow. This is the beautiful thing. It's a make wealth real movement. It helps you deal with the challenges that the credit and the taxes and the banking and the educational system has put on you. And the beautiful thing about this company, wait till you see the goals that Mr. House, the CEO of this company, has put together. He wants to eliminate $50 billion in consumer debt. I don't know about you, but I'm raising my hand because I want some of my debt in there. I want my debt in that elimination pot, right? What about creating 10,000 millionaires? or 150,000 six-figure earners, and generating $100 billion in investment income. This is the goal of the company called MWR Financial. And they make all of this possible with two very key strategies. There's Financial Edge membership, and there's the MWR Business Opportunity. So let me explain to you guys the Financial Edge membership. You will see Brian House's genius in this. Because here's the deal. I don't know about you, but I already went to college. I don't want to get another degree. And when people start talking finances, my head starts spinning because I feel like, oh my gosh, I got to go take a class. I got to learn something. Not with the Financial Edge membership. The experts have proven strategies that they implement for you on your behalf. I don't know about you, but I love people working for me. Let me get you clear. I love when somebody else will do it for me. So here's how MWR does that. Remember, we talked about that first solution, that cash flow management. Well, here's how MWR handles that. We've got MoneyMax. This is where tax experts will look at your old tax forms, your last 2 years of your tax forms. They'll also look at your W-4 form and see where they can save you money in taxes. This system we have is an instant pay raise. They will look at this and see if you can bring home more money, shift your income back to you. So the government, that FICA, is not so much of that is being taken out, but now you're bringing it home without having to work overtime, shifting that money back in your pocket. So MoneyMax does that. The next set of experts is called Credit Max. This is where we have experts in restoring your credit, enhancing your credit, rebuilding your credit on an average of 50 to 100 points in 90 days. Do you hear me? Somebody else doing that work for you. You don't have to do letters. You don't have to do calls. Somebody else is doing this for you. And I can tell you, when we signed up for this, man, this worked beautifully. You talk about divine God's timing. We signed up for this program in less than 60 days. Our car broke down. We were in another state. And before this, you know how you get those applications in the mail about signing up for a new credit card? Well, I can be honest with you guys. I wasn't getting any of those because my credit was on crutches. It really, really was before I started this program. But when we did, 60 days later, when our car broke down in another state, we walked right in to the car dealership with zero money and got approved and walked out in another state with a new car because of this program here. We have seen it with our own eyes. Then we go over to Equity Max. This is a program that helps you pay down your debt in less time. Hear this. This is an electronic program where every month you will be getting statements to tell you how to pay your bills down in less time. Imagine knocking out your 30-year mortgage in a third of the time, or paying off that car instead of in 5 years, maybe you pay it off in 2 or 3. That's what Equity Max will help you do. And the beauty of this, you don't have to pay any more money than you're already paying now. So in these 3 categories right here, this helps with your cash flow that you have. It'll take the money out of the bank's hands from those credit cards and all that and shift it back to you. From big business and the banks, that money will shift back in your pocket. And the sweet one over there where we see investment income, we have WealthMax. Ooh, baby. And I'm just going to touch a little bit on WealthMax because WealthMax is so deep, it blows your mind. There are strategies that the wealthy have been using that I never heard about. I never heard that I could be my own bank. Private reserve account. Do you hear me? I can be my own bank where I manage the money, I invest it, and I decide when I take it out, and I still gain interest. How about land banking? In WealthMax, you have certified financial planners who meet with you personally, not an automated system, but a personal person who creates a personal system for you to invest your money that fits who you are. All of this is in Financial Edge membership. These are licensed certified professionals. The beauty of this is I may be one of your business partners. When you sign up, I don't get any of your personal information. It goes all the way to the experts. I don't have to go back to school to learn any of these things. The experts do the work for you. That is the beauty of this membership. But I told you, we cover all three of the solutions. All three: cash flow management, investment, and business income. And I right now have the privilege and honor to bring up my personal coach. Man, let me tell you, woo, you talking about a man who is phenomenal, who believes in helping people, who's a man of God, who believes and knows. Not only is he a man of God, 7-figure earner multiple times. So you think he might know some systems? You think he might know some strategies? You think he might have a way of getting you through those 4 challenges? Best believe when he chose this company, it was for a reason. He has a wealth of knowledge and years of experience. Mr. Jonathan H. Seigler, are you on the line?
Shonda, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for doing the first part of this presentation. It was excellent as always. Now see y'all, some of y'all have just learned why is LaShonda so successful and have so many clients all around the globe. She's just great at what she does. When she sees something that makes a lot of sense, you know, she just locked into this program and now she's sharing it with people all over the globe. So thank you so much for partnering up with me, and I'm honored to be here with you tonight. Now y'all saying, okay, y'all got it, right? It's pretty simple. MWR Financial is just a membership, a financial membership company that you get a membership and we give you all these experts that's going to work on your behalf. See, now we start feeling like, you know, we live in a life like the wealthy, right? Because the wealthy people, trust me, they don't know about all their finances or why they got 800 plus credit score or how to pay off their debt so much faster, or certainly they don't know about private banking and land banking, but they have experts in their corner. Well, now we do as well. But some of y'all saying, okay, we got it. We got a membership, we got the experts, but Jonathan, show me the money. I get it. Y'all want to see the money. Well, I'm gonna be real. I'm what you call like a shark in business. I tell people I'm the type that'll get into a business and I'll figure it out later. I'll learn the ins and outs of it a little later on. And some of y'all are just like that. So I'm gonna go over the money with you real quick. Now, the first thing that you're gonna do when you get your membership so that you can start making money and then that money is gonna grow, wait till you see how much you can earn. You will see exactly why we've had, guess what? In 10 days, y'all, in a 10-day span, we had over 2,200 people join this program in a 10-day span. Let me tell you why. So the first thing you do when you get your membership, we're going to show you how to basically get the key to being on the road to financial freedom. So the first step is we're going to teach you how to personally sponsor, if you will, or bring on board 3 people just like yourself. So you're going to see in that top box, it says 3 personal QFDs, which stands for Qualified Financial Director. And then you're going to bring in 1 customer. That means a person who says, I don't really care about building a business and making tens of thousands of dollars a month. They just want the services. So we have, thanks to LaShonda, you're going to hear this at the end, we actually have a system that can help you build a very lucrative business fast. You'll see why. So remember, first step is you're going to sponsor 3 business people just like yourself who want financial freedom and 1 customer. So you see that 3 and 1 there. Now, we're going to show you how to do it in kind of in quick order, right? So we're going to show you how to do it in your first 30 days. Now, yes, do I have some people on the team that did it in 1 day or 1 week? Absolutely. But you have up to 30 days to do that, to bring in 3 business people, we call them QFDs, and 1 customer. If you do that in your first 30 days, not only do you get $50 for each person that you just personally brought in, you also are going to be earning what from as they grow their business. But when you get that $50 per person, if you did it in 30 days or less, the company gives you double. Let me say that again. Now, can you imagine going to your job like we all been doing for year in, year out, and they say, well, if you come in a little earlier or you do your job a little better, we're gonna give you double the paycheck. Well, you've probably never heard that before, neither have I. Here, by just sponsoring 3 representatives and 1 customer in your first 30 days, the company is not going to just give you that 150, they're going to give you another 150, called our momentum bonuses. So you see up top, it says 30, 60, and 90. So let me explain that. So what we're gonna help you do, we're gonna help those 3 that you brought in do the same. So in your first 30 days, you sponsored 3 people. In the next 30 days, we help those 3 sponsor their 3. So you got 9 new people under the 3 that you brought, right? You brought in Jack and Jill and Sally. We're gonna help Jack bring in his 3 so he can get double money. We're gonna help Jill do the same. We're gonna help Sally do the same. Yes, I say Jack and Jill and Sally because I can remember that over and over and over again. But here's what happens. While we help them get double the money for themselves, the company now, because you did that in 60 days of your time, right? You did it yours in 30, but you helped them in their 30. So that's the 60-day mark. What the company does now is they'll give you an extra $450. Oh, now they're gonna do it one more again, as we country people say. When we help those new 9 people sponsor their 3 in their 30 days, so now that'll be 90 days that you've been in the business, they're going to make their extra 150 on top of the 150 that they originally earned. But now the company's going to give you an extra $900. So in your first 30 days, you're going to get an extra 150. 30 more days later, you're going to get an extra 450. And 30 more days after that, within your 90-day period, you're going to get an extra 900, totaling $1,500 bonus on top of what you already earned. Y'all, and that's just getting started. So here it is. Already, you have a small organization of 3 people, plus 9 people, plus 27 people in your first 90 days. You're already making thousands of dollars, but you get an extra 1,500. Y'all, that's just the beginning. Now, some of you may already know the last business that I was in just 2.5 years ago, I built a team of a little over 92,000 people around the globe. And it wasn't, I tell everybody, I don't know those 92,000 people. I brought in about 30 something people who told some people, who told others, who told others. See, LaShonda and myself, we know how to help you build fast. We know how to train your team to do the same. So hopefully our plan is to build this company much bigger, just our team alone, much bigger than 92,000. And I think if we lock arms with you, we can make that happen. Now let's go to the next way that we get paid. So we get paid multiple ways. Now I need y'all to lock in. Whatever I say after this moment, if you simply focus on building your 3 and helping those 3 build their 3, because we're going to teach you, we're right there with you, we're helping you help them. You're not doing it alone. You have people like LaShonda, some other of my executive directors, and myself helping you help them. And as that continues to happen, if you focus just on that particular exercise, watch what additional money comes as bonus money. Follow me here. So now we have what's called a daily guarantee pay. Now look at the bottom left of your screen, you see daily guarantee. So you just heard when you brought in 3 people, that gives you a monthly extra income, residual income. Y'all, I don't know if you know what that word means, but when I first learned what it means, I got excited. That means money, you did a thing one time, and that money continues to come to you over and over and over again. You know, just like some people when they make a movie, well, they get paid every time that movie's played. Some people when they make a commercial or they make a song, they get paid over and over again. Well, here in business, we have something called residual income as well. So when you brought in your 3 and they continue their membership, the company is going to continue to send you an extra $150 every single month. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Most people don't know the value of that 150. Now, I'm going to show you how to make thousands before we get off this training. But that 150, I was just talking to my good friend, a gentleman named Pastor Jerry, just the other day. And as we were talking, I shared with him what I wanted him to do tomorrow morning. And I want all of you to do the same. Tomorrow morning, call your bank. And when you call your bank, ask your bank this question. Say, banker, got a question for you. I want to earn $150 a month in interest in your bank. How much money do I have to put in your bank to be earning $150 interest every month? Now, after they tell you how much you need to put in the bank, and after you wake up from your coma, you're going to realize it's a lot simpler to enroll 3 people than to put in the type of money they're saying to put into their bank to make the same residual income. See, with us, it's called residual income. With them, it's called interest. In other investments, it can be called something different. It doesn't matter. It's money that comes to you time in and time out, all because you did something one time. So once you sponsor those 3, you see under that, you see 12. Remember, we're going to help those 3 sponsor 3. So that's 9 new people plus the 3 you have. Now you have 12 people in your organization. Oh, it's just getting started. But y'all know what? That 12 number is a very important one. Let me explain. The minute you have a 12-member team and you're called what we call an executive senior director, and I know you're just getting started, but what that does is that gives you what we call a 25% check match off of every person you brought into this business. Think about that. So far, we're just talking about 3 people so far. Well, so let's say you brought in, again, Jack and Jill and Sally, and let's say next month they earned, $500. Well, if they earned $500, you would therefore earn an extra $125. That's 25% of what they earned. Well, what if you brought in a person like LaShonda? And LaShonda may have earned $3,000 that month. You get 25%. Y'all, that's an extra $750. That's just from her. Remember, you get a 25% check match off of every person that you brought into this business. And we have the system that can help you bring in many. Some of y'all like, I like this. And so did I when I first heard it. So I want you to just go all the way down. See, we have a target for you. The goal for this call is, I personally love coaching people to a 6 or 7-figure income. With this company, they already have a program, something I've been doing for many years. When I saw that they already have a program that shows you step by step how to help a person get an extra 6-figure income, y'all, that means $100,000 a year or more. Look down at that number, 584. When your team grows to just 584 people, you'll be earning a total of over $11,000 a month. You didn't bring in 534. See, you brought in 3. Who brought in 3? 9. Who brought in 3? 27. Those 27 brought in 3, 81. Y'all getting the number? When your number hits 584, I don't know about you, but an extra 6 figures can change some things in your home. Do you agree? Absolutely. Now, remember, that's just one way that we get paid. Let's look what else happens as your team grows. Remember, that's the only thing you need to focus on, sponsoring your 3 and then helping them, and we are helping you teach them to do the same. So we're going to reach 3 and we're going to teach 3. Well, what will happen alongside with the extra daily income that MWR is paying you? You're going to also qualify for a presidential bonus. Now, what's the presidential bonus? Well, it's just extra money that Mr. Brian House, our CEO, generously says you all deserve leadership type money because you're doing a leadership type activity, changing lives for people who are hurting, especially in this country. So we want to pay you like an executive. So as your team grows, see, just when you have a team as small as 100 people, get this now, you can have a team as small as 100 people on it. That's 33. You help Jack build a team of 33 or so, and you help Jill build a team of 33 or so, and you help Sally build a team of 34. I'm just trying to get the numbers exactly right. Well, as you're helping them, the company is giving you an extra bonus. The first bonus you get in presidential is a $500 every month bonus, presidential bonus. Think about that. Now you're already making thousands of dollars, but they give you an extra $500 presidential bonus just with a small team. You get all the way up to $100,000 a month. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Remember now, this company, we just officially launched last year. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As we say in the South, it gets gooder. Yeah, I know some of y'all saying, but Jonathan, you live in Boston. Yeah, but I'm an old country hick from South Carolina, and it does get gooder. Let me tell you another bonus that you qualify for. Now remember, I'm just talking about if you had a team as small as 100 people. Y'all, please hear me. In my last company that I was with, I had to have a team of almost 400 people to get a car bonus. Mhm. I won't say the name of this healthy coffee company. I won't even say the name of it. I won't even put them out like that. But I had to have a huge team to get a car bonus of $500. Here, you're going to get a luxury car bonus of $500 a month if your team was just as small as 100 people. Mhm. It goes from $500 a month to $1,250 a month, all the way up to $3,000 a month for a car bonus. I've been very, very fortunate to hit that mark, and believe me, once we hit that mark, we can show you quickly how to hit it. So y'all, we're not just talking from theory here. LaShonda, who's crushing this, and myself and so many other executives that have partnered with me, and I am honored and I'm thankful. Been praying for people like this to work with, and I'm praying that you also will lock arms with us so you can get this daily pay, so you can get the presidential bonus, and so you can get the car bonus that I know you deserve. See, there's many other ways that the company pays you as well, but those are the main ones that we wanted to highlight, and I really wanted you to see that. And I know LaShonda's going to go to another screen, and then I've got a special, we got a special gift for everybody on the call. Now, many people have asked, they said, Jonathan, hold on a minute, hold on 1 second, y'all, 1 second. I'm laughing, y'all, because I just caught a flight down here to the south to visit my beautiful mom, and her windows are open, and somebody was playing that hip hop kind of on level 10. Boy, it was coming through the windows. So it was funny. I heard the song. It was kind of funny, but nevertheless, I want y'all to see something here. This is awesome. Now, when I first heard about this company, I talked to a gentleman named Terrence Hawkins. Terrence Hawkins is one of the top tax experts in the United States. Y'all never forget that name, but that gentleman there, even though I have been very, very successful earlier in my life, I am super thankful that he gave me a call. He didn't say to himself, well, Jonathan's already making this type of income. I'm not going to give him a call. He wouldn't be interested. Oh, he would have been mistaken. See, he knows the rules of network marketing and how to be a top income earner, because that's what he is. But again, he's a top tax expert in the country. And he knows never, ever, ever underestimate what a person needs in their life. I don't know what you need in your life. I don't know the people that are in your phone who wish they were on this particular presentation. What I do know is you're going to follow, if you follow, join with us and follow the system that Shonda, myself, and Mr. Brian House and Terrence Hawkins and our president, Donald Tolson, put some things together for you. You're going to see that there were some people in your phone that were waiting for your phone call. Well, I didn't know it, but I was waiting for Terrence's phone call because I know so many people, hundreds of people that need that pay raise, that need their credit score. How many people y'all know need their credit score help? You know, let's be real, probably a whole lot. My whole family. I hope they hear me, you know, down here now. But I'm telling y'all, we can help so many people, y'all, if we lock arms. But when they told me about it, I was kind of scared because I knew something like that should cost thousands of dollars. Again, I'm in the financial world, and so I said to myself, man, I'll wait for them to drop the bomb. Y'all, this program, if you just wanted to be a customer and you didn't care about making money, you just wanted those services, look at that. It's $79.97 a month to have financial and tax experts, credit restoration experts, debt elimination experts, and wealth education experts that work for you. You don't work for them, they work for you for $79.97. So I really didn't believe it. I had to try it first, and I'm glad I did. But for some of you who are saying, Jonathan, yes, I know we need the services, but man, I want to make money by telling others about it. Y'all, we have the #1, in my humble opinion, we have the #1 referral reward program. Simply by referring this, inviting people to a presentation such as this and letting them see it for themselves. See, we don't push it. We don't force feed anyone. We simply saying, be real with yourself. Start owning your life back. Let's no longer just give our lives day in and day out for some employer who's living the life on our blood, sweat, and tears. It's time for you to start building that wealth for you and your family. I still have 2 little children. My other ones are grown and gone. I still have 2 little ones that I have to give them my very best and make sure they have a better start than what I had as a child. And this allows me to do that, and it'll allow you as well. So as a business owner, when they told me it was only $228.97, I need y'all to get this. I want y'all to remember the first thing that LaShonda showed you about the services. Our tax and financial experts, they put in your pocket, month #1, on average of $300 to $1,000 a month. Month #1. Now let's think about that a minute. If in your right hand, you gave us $228.97 to be a member, but in your left hand, we gave you $300 to $1,000 back. That means it actually costs you money not to be in the program. It actually means that this program is free. Yes, you paid $228, but they gave you back $300 to $1,000 and increase your credit score, and they help you pay off your car and your house much earlier, 5, 10, 20 years earlier. And they introduce you to the executives, wealth executives that'll help you build money like the banks do and buy land if you so choose. Free, technically. Everybody you know should hear this information. And this is what he said. This is the part that did it for me. Look at the bottom. He said, when Brian House said this to me, y'all, that did it. That did it. See, I used to have hair. My hair used to be almost long as LaShonda. Man, when I heard that, Jonathan, we have a trial membership. I said, what do you mean? He says, I want you to try it. He said, don't take my word that it's good. Try it for yourself for 30 days. And if you don't earn or save more money than it costs you to come in, we'll give you your money back. Y'all, 30 days later, like I said, I used to, straighten my hair. It used to be long. 30, it just fell out. It just fell out. 30 days later, y'all, it changed my whole life. Yes, changed my whole life. And not necessarily for me personally, but all those people who I knew, they didn't know real estate investing that I've been doing. They didn't know the other businesses that I'd done, and I couldn't teach them those things so easily. Here, I just simply had to introduce them to experts to change my friends and my family's lives. And that's all you need to do. Don't you have at least 3 people in your phone that would love to get an extra $300 to $1,000 back within 30 days? And at the same time, get their credit score increased so they can start paying lower on things than paying the high price that they're paying right now. And you got a 30-day guarantee. So you have absolutely nothing to lose, but you can gain a lot. And that's what we offer here. So what I'm going to challenge you all to do, oh, by the way, I almost forgot this, because it don't apply to me right now, but I'm still looking. If you have a spouse or a live-in mate, they get this service for free. What? They get this service for free. So let me bring it home. So I know this nurse and this police officer, their husband and wife. The police officer got a pay raise of about $800 a month. His wife got a pay raise of about $1,600 a month. Did y'all get that? That extra money coming into their paycheck. Y'all, that's over $2,400 a month coming into that one household because they let the tax and financial experts do the work for them. They paid a one-time $229, which covered both parties, and they brought in over $2,400 just in that. We ain't talking about the team that they have built so far. That's what we can do for you. So please get back with the person that invited you to this particular presentation. Tell them you want your trial membership. You got your $228.97 and you want to try the experts for 30 days. And I strongly encourage you to, you don't even have to tell anybody else about it. We're not pushing you to go out there and recruit. You know those other companies, you know who they are. No, we're telling you to taste and see if it's good for yourself. See what all of the excitement is about when it comes to MWR Financial. And I can promise you one thing, 30 days from this very moment, you'll see that your life will never be the same. So I'm going to now pass it back to LaShonda, let her wrap things up. And I look forward to working with you and changing lives together here with MWR Financial. LaShonda, let's wrap it up.
All righty. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for sharing that information. Like Jonathan said, whoever referred you to this call, you want to thank them. Let me be crystal clear. You want to thank them for enlightening you about this information, because this, remember, is not something you were taught in school. None of us got the financial education, quote unquote, that a lot of wealthy people do. So here's the thing, with Jonathan and myself, our team, we really hone in on creating systems that make this simple. We don't want you spending 40 hours, 50 hours a week doing this business. We want this streamlined because we want to help you bring more money into your household. And we want the same for the people that you bring in. So we are very strategic about creating systems that work, that are simple and easy. And we are blessed nowadays to have the internet and automated systems. We are in the process of building and tweaking constantly automated systems so that you can wake up in the morning and imagine having someone signed up for your team. Imagine having a new customer and you just get the alert, you just get the email. That's what we call that sweet life, what people are now calling that beach kind of business, where you can be mobile and live anywhere you want because your business is automated. But here's the thing, not only is this about money, this is about helping people. Think about these services. Think about your parents. What would this have done for your house the way you grew up? How this would have impacted the way you grew up if your family had this information and these experts working for them? My guess is your life would have been sort of different than, and same as mine, in the sense that we wouldn't have had to work so hard. We wouldn't have had to do all the things that we've had to do, the struggling, the figuring it out. We would have started life in a different place. Now we have the opportunity to offer that to thousands of people in the United States. So I want you guys to really take heed to this information. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. All we're asking you to do is to pass this information along to those that need it. That's it. It's just that simple. That's all we're asking you to do. So we want to thank you for watching this presentation, for being a part of this presentation, and definitely get back to that person that sent you this information and tell them thank you and how do you get started.